For today's headlines, vaccine rollout ready but the holiday COVID surge feared. Palace warns mayors involved in illegal logging and mining. Ombudsman duty-bound to prosecute the corrupt, says Rody. Risa not resigning over Cayetano's bluff. DOE on track for clean energy mix, says Cusi. Where John Lloyd and Bea are headed. Ginebra goes for the kill versus Meralco. Metro Manila cloudy today. Good morning, I am Sandy Locos and you're watching Tribune News on Q. Today is Wednesday, November 25, and now the news. A breakdown of discipline during the Christmas and New Year celebrations could dampen hopes of the nation's victory against the coronavirus pandemic as the government closes in on rolling out a massive immunization drive by early next year. This, as Finance Secretary Carlos Dominguez disclosed government allocations of 73.2 billion pesos to vaccinate 60 million Filipinos, a number which Health Secretary Francisco Duque III said is just 10 million short of the figure that could ensure maximum herd immunity. Herd immunity is anywhere between 60 to 70% according to the World Health Organization. Duque said the Department of Health will have a contingency plan ready for a post-holiday season surge in the number of COVID-19 cases. He, however, said the implementation of the minimum standards, hand washing, social distancing, alcohol use, wearing of mask and face shield, and limiting unnecessary travels will be reiterated to avoid public complacency. Local government units will be asked to amplify their initiatives in their areas, he added. Crowded areas are likely grounds for transmission of the coronavirus disease despite the wearing of masks and face shields, the DOH said. The Philippines has exceeded the 420,000 mark of COVID-19 cases, with recoveries at more than 386,000 and a death toll at 8,173. Malacanang on Tuesday warned mayors involved in illegal logging and mining of sanctions as the Department of Interior and local government began accepting violators of environmental laws. DILG Secretary Eduardo Año has disclosed that some local leaders are either directly or indirectly benefiting from illegal mining and logging, presidential spokesman Harry Roque said. Roque said the mayors can be kicked out of their post and charged criminally. His statement came after President Rodrigo Duterte approved the release of an additional 1.5 billion pesos to fund recovery efforts by the areas devastated by Typhoon Ulysses. The palace official also reminded officials that they are mandated to implement the law and not benefit from illegal activities that supposedly worsen the impact of natural calamities. The successive typhoons which hit the country caused unprecedented flooding and landslides, prompting the government to probe illegal logging and mining that are blamed for the catastrophic impact of calamities. Año recently ordered local chief executives and police to reactivate their respective anti-illegal logging task forces and to expedite reforestation initiatives. Government officials attributed the flooding to successive typhoons which saturated the soil, as well as climate change, mining, deforestation, and Magat Dam's water release. In other news, President Duterte will refer to the Office of the Ombudsman the corruption allegations against lawmakers since he has no jurisdiction over the legislative branch. Duterte said he had received a list of lawmakers who purportedly benefited from the projects of the Department of Public Works and Highways. He added that the lease was given to him by the Presidential Anti-Corruption Commission Commissioner Greco Belgica. Duterte said he's neither dissociating nor protecting the congressman, and insisted that he did not have the power to probe the lawmakers. He earlier read names of corrupt officials in the executive department who were either suspended or dismissed due to cases against them. Shibri News on Q will be back after these reminders.
Viber is the free and secure way to connect with friends and family, anywhere. Send messages and make phone and video calls for free. Download Viber now.
Magsha-shopping na lang ako!
#143SM. Call to deliver.
Hello, can you get the following? One pink chair, bed sheets, na pink yung sofa, tapos slides, size 8, pajamas na blue. Oh, don't forget ang...
#143SM. Call to deliver.
Wait lang, okay ba yan?
Anything at the SM store, ma'am.
Call to deliver. Call.
Kuya, pwede rin ba ako magpa-deliver sa ate ko sa Taguig, tapos sa friend ko sa Davao, tsaka sa... Cancel ko sa Lipa. Okay ba yan?
Kahit saan po, pwede kami
Call
mag-deliver.
to deliver. Call. #143SM. Call to deliver. #143SM. Call to deliver. Call. #143SM. #143SM. Call to deliver.
Call na rin kayo.
Call to deliver.
Senator Risa on Tuesday said she will not take former House Speaker Alan Peter Cayetano's challenge or bluff when he demanded her resignation if no irregularity is found in the construction of the Southeast Asian Games sports facilities. He rated that Cayetano, who also sits as chairman of the private Philippine Sea Games Organizing Committee, was never mentioned in any of her speeches or interviews. The senator, referring to the joint venture entered into by the Bases Conversion and Development Authority and the Malaysian Ginebra for the construction of the facilities. She said she fully intends to practice interparliamentary courtesy between the congressional chambers, so she was not calling Cayetano's bluff. Hontiveros said she has her eyes focused on the officials of the two agencies. She maintained that the probe she called is just an exercise of the Senate's oversight functions over the expended taxpayers' money. Meantime, the Department of Energy is aggressively pushing its agenda to diminish carbon scenario under its long-term energy efficiency and conservation plan. Energy Secretary Alfonso Cusi on Tuesday bared that under the clean energy or low carbon scenario envisioned by the government, there will be a slower growth of the total primary energy supply. Coal and oil shares will also continue to decrease due to the use of alternative fuels for transport, among others. Cusi said the agenda translates to a power generation mix that shifts from being coal-centered to one where renewable energy, natural gas, and other emerging clean energy technologies will have increased shares. The combined clean energy sources will improve to reach more than 66% of the total generation by 2040, he stated. Cusi also underscored that the DOE is currently prioritizing the issuance of the National RE Program 2020 to 2040 to achieve the target installation of around 34,000 megawatts of renewable energy by 2040. Under the updated Philippine Energy Plan 2018 to 2040, the government has crafted necessary adjustments, including the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on the energy sector, to achieve a low-carbon scenario. In showbiz, TV Love team John Lloyd and Bea Alonso got thanks bragging with surprising news. JLC or Lloydie, as John Lloyd is fondly called, chatted online with Boy Abunda to explain why he took a leave from showbiz, while Bea reportedly left Star Magic after almost 2 decades as a Kapamilya talent. News of Bea's leaving Star Magic trended on November 23. A report on Pep.ph said the 33-year-old actor did not renew her contract with ABS-CBN's talent agency last month. Bea Alonso's Instagram account did not have any post regarding the rumor, and Star Magic has not released a statement yet. According to a source, Bea has signed up with talent manager Shirley Kwan. Bea is regarded as one of ABS-CBN's prized talents. She signed up with Star Magic Batch 10 in 2001 in the same batch as Dennis Trillo, Alfred Vargas, Nadine Samonte, and TJ Trinidad. She rose to fame as tandem with John Lloyd, appearing in popular teleseries such as It Might Be You and Maging Sino Ka Man, as well as in films like One More Chance. We will be back. Stay with us.
This is a very important story. The important story.
Pictures and stories.
Today, we feel the weight of history on our shoulders.
The way we have been moving leads nowhere. We need to change course.
Since the United Nations was founded, the human race has never had to face a set of challenges like we do right now. But together, we can overcome them.
Barangay Ginebra is tipped to deliver the knockout punch when it battles Meralco in Game 4 of the PBA Philippine Cup Best of 5 semifinals at the Angeles University Foundation Arena. Also going for the jugular is Phoenix Super LPG, which battles TNT Tropang Giga in the second game. Ginebra and Phoenix hold 2-1 leads. Ginebra is expected to march with fire in their eyes to book a ticket to the Best of 7 finals in this historic conference that is being played inside the quarantine bubble. In that game, Stanley Pringle delivered a monster performance, exploding 424 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists, while big man Prince Caperal displayed his feathery touch from the outside with 15 markers and 6 rebounds. Still, Ginebra coach Tim Cone is wary of the Bolts, knowing that his counterpart in Norman Black would do everything to forge a winner-take-all. Pag-asa forecast cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms today, November 25, for the Bicol region, western and eastern Visayas, northern Mindanao, Davao, and Caraga. The condition would be on account of the tail end of a frontal system or the easterlies. Metro Manila and the rest of Luzon will have partly cloudy to cloudy skies due to the northeast monsoon, with no significant impact being seen. And that wraps up the stories this morning. Catch the latest news on our website tribune.net.ph and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tribune Now. The Daily Tribune is one with the nation in facing the COVID-19 crisis, and in line with this, the Daily Tribune digital edition and press reader is now available for free online. You can also download the Daily Tribune app on Apple Store or Google Play to get the latest and most comprehensive news online. Daily Tribune is also inviting everyone to join its community Viber Kachibu to get updates on the freshest and hottest news and entertainment stories of the day. Toysito emoticons are also available on our community Viber. Just visit the sticker store and search for Katribu Community. And before we go, we would like to thank the SM Store for our wardrobe. Again, this is Andy Locos and you're watching Tribune News on Q. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay at home. Good morning and have a nice day.
That's it, never thought self-service can be this slick. Modify plans in a snap, walang hirap, it's a wrap. Just tap the app, now you can check, view, subscribe, renew, help and support for you. Out with the ring apps are the in thing, you know what to do. Globe at home and Globe One, all in the Globe app na yan. Self-service and easy to use, mas okay tayo dyan. Globe at home and Globe One, all in the Globe app na yan. Instant response, no hold time pa, wala nang hintayan. Download Globe at Home and Globe One app, all in the Globe app na yan.
Download the Globe One and Globe at Home apps from Google Play Store and Apple App Store now.
Download Globe at Home and Globe One app, all in the Globe app na yan.
Good morning, sir. How may I help you?
Bakit kailangan ko pang pumunta sa bangko?
Oo nga naman, sir. Ba't kailangan pang pumunta sa bangko?
Why not get a UB app so you can do all these without going to the bank? Bank the way you live. Union Bank.
Ang Philippine Offshore Gaming Operators o POGO ay isang legitimate business entity na nagbibigay serbisyo sa offshore gaming para lamang sa mga manlalarong nasa abroad sa pamamagitan ng internet. Ang mga serbisyong handog nito ay katulad ng casino games at sports betting na pwedeng laruin kahit wala sa casino. Sa Pilipinas, walang POGO operators. Tanging POGO service providers lamang dahil nagaganap ang mga laro sa labas ng bansa.
City, home to the country's first indoor shopping mall, the world's original thriller, and the first ever Beanie Beanie pageant. Now a place for your first win, your first catch, your first home, your first big break. Love. Araneta City, the city of firsts.
Bilang bagong mag-asawa, sabay kami natututo sa buhay.
Sabay rin namin inaaral ng mga bayarin sa bahay.
Kahit kami, nagtaka sa biglang laki ng electricity bill namin. Huwag pong mangambang maputulan. Sinisigurado ng Meralco na walang disconnection hanggang September.
Estimated bills lang ang natanggap natin ng March, April at para sa ilan, May. Dahil sa lockdown, isang tabi to para hindi na maguluhan.
Ang May o June ay actual meter reading na. Kung May nagka-actual reading, ibabawas dito ang huling reading bago mag-ECQ. Yan lang po ang ating babayaran hanggang 3 buwang konsumo.
Kung estimated reading sa May at June nagka-actual reading, ibabawas din dito ang huling reading bago mag-ECQ. Yan lang po ang ating babayaran. Hanggang 4 na buwang konsumo. Walang labis. Tandaan, kung ano lang na konsumo,
yun lang ang babayaran.
Ako po si Mateo G.
At ako naman po si Sarah G.
G?
G!